YouTube, what's up? Top of the morning. It's your boy Crypto J coming at you guys with another J Talks Crypto. If you're brand new to the channel, hit the subscribe bell notification. Do my best each and every day, giving you guys the top picks in cryptocurrency. Guys, we talking about some Toshi today, but gotta let you guys know, not a financial advisor. Don't buy nothing in this video. That would be a bad idea. That'd be crazy. But as you guys can see, total market cap coming in at a 3.29 trillion. Fear Greed Index coming in at a 52. Market starting to see some sell off on a Monday. Oh no, are we seeing the early in the week fake out? Is that what this is that we're seeing right now, guys? Or again, is Bitcoin just looking a little bit volatile before it rips up and rips on, right? We have been watching a couple things on this chart, right? Talked about the fact that we could have a possible shoulder head shoulder here, which would be the bearish case scenario of us breaking down. We also talked about the fact that we had a possible wedge forming here, right? This wedge right here could be a bullish case scenario where we could break up. One thing that we were paying attention to as well is the monthly chart, right? Possible bull flag forming here too. But again, now that we're starting to break down, is that bull flag still going to be intact? Right? You guys can see this is a big sell down. Matter of fact, this thing looking like it might even want to see more blood, but it's not the first time that Bitcoin has done this, right? Create this, this weird bearish looking pattern, right? Look, we created a rising wedge right here, and then we thought we were going to break down only to, start turning back up. So again, even though we are breaking down, prices going down a little bit today, still paying attention to it. Again, these breakdowns are normal to happen early in the week, right? It's just kind of a question, I feel like, now of how much is this thing going to break down, and what's the price going to be looking like on Thursday? Are we still going to be looking like we're creating higher lows, or are we going to be looking like this trend is starting to break down? Somebody said the countdown is on, BTC is ready to explode 20 hours ago. We've been talking about, just like this guy is saying right here, this logarithmic chart is showing that we have not had a blow off top, right? Just like this guy talking about these macro indicators and stuff like that, showing that we could see a possible break up, right? As a matter of fact. So again, even though we're seeing some volatility, it's not unheard of. I actually said that we'd see some volatility in this range. I gave you guys like 10 reasons why we're going to have the price going all up and down, right? Remember, we talked about the stock to flow. We talked about the beam indicator that we usually see a lot of uncertainty in this range, right? Because it's kind of the last zone of accumulation right before, again, usually things are taken off, because you guys can kind of see just how that's went in the past. Again, this is Trump's last presidency, and it had a big blow off top. So I just don't think that the market is over. There's a chance that it's over. I mean, there's a chance that we go down, right? But I just think that that would break a lot of models. There's a lot of long-term indicators that we use in cryptocurrency, and if the price went too far down, then we would really start having to have a lot of conversations about whether these models are, decent or still holding any kind of weight. Some models have proved to not hold weight over time, right? They're just indicators at the end of the day. So, we use the ones that have worked the best in the past, because they're all looking into the past. All these indicators are doing is looking at past psychology in these charts and telling you, possible zones of breakout, zones of accumulation, stuff like that. And again, we use indicators for that. You guys can see I have some of these indicators pulled up right now. These are my Keltner channels. They kind of tell me, zones of resistance, also zones of support as well. So super important to have that. And then also I like to look at the RSI. This is the relative strength index. This is where Toshi lacking a little bit, because we're not having a lot of volume, right? You guys can see even the volume down here coming through the project, right? But at the same time, you could really see the volume in the RSI. As a matter of fact, again, we got to stay above this level right here, which you could see again right here. But again, we need more volume. RSI stands for relative strength index, so it's basically the volume. It's basically volume. But at the same time, you could kind of look at it and see how it's responded in the past, right? So that's what I do. I look at these I look at these past results and just kind of try to guess based off of charts and analytics um, what will happen next. So it's always a prediction. I guess you could call it an educated guess when you're using um, these indicators because again, you could still be wrong. You could still be wrong, especially in a market like this. It's very manipulated. Get used to it. Um, People are like, how come one day you're feeling good about the market, the next day you're not feeling good about the market? It's because I'm somebody that believes that the trend is your friend, right? So when the trend reverses and stuff like that, I'm like, oh, okay, it's either be a good thing or a bad thing, right? If I feel like the trend's going to go up, it could be good, or if I feel like the trend's going to be going down, and it is going down, then that can also be good, right? Because again, you can make money on the way down, but some of you guys haven't been making any money on the way down. I don't blame you for not swing trading or anything like that. I am somebody that again believes that time in the market beats time in the market, but you just got to understand that there are people that are trying to make money right now in these swing trades, and that's why again you're seeing a lot of shorts coming in, you're seeing longs coming in, people betting on the market all month this month. Look at this month, really, right? It's been kind of crazy, a lot of up and down the entire month. I'm really curious to see what July has in store. What do you guys think? Are you bullish on July or are you bearish? As you guys can see, Toshi hanging on the 1 day right now at 194 million, right? Are we gonna possibly see some kind of recovery for Toshi? Is it possible, right? We are sitting on some key levels of support right now, especially on the 1 hour. Again, I feel like we're starting to see this breakdown because Bitcoin also starting to break down on the daily. Sometimes we see this type of price action again, guys, happening on a Monday, early in the week. Early in the week and on the weekend is when we see sell off. Really, it's late, so it's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Usually you'll see some red in the market. But if you see like a good pump, especially on a Sunday, I feel like a lot of the times we're seeing fake outs on Monday. When the market opens, it's just not opening good. So I don't know. Maybe that's just an observation that I made. I just totally kind of, we've been talking about, Thursdays and Mondays and the weekend and all these different days of the week and kind of how price tends to move. But these are just things that I've observed. I could always be wrong, guys. I mean, I want to know what you guys think. You guys noticing what I'm noticing with some of these days just being some kind of way. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. And yeah, hit that subscribe button, that bell notification, and comment Toshi so I know you made it this far in the video. It helps us in the algorithm. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.